Sophisticated podcast, baby. Now tell me something good. Oh yeah.
Are you into thick eyebrows?
It just does something. Yeah, I don't know.
Sometimes it depends.
Because that Kara chick from Suicide Squad, like, I don't really think she's that great looking, but her eyebrows, I'm just like, that kind of.
You're like you're dude. You're the first dude I've ever met. That's like, yo, you see that chick's eyebrows?
Yeah, I wouldn't say
they're on point.
I'm a weird guy though. We were just driving around here, and I was like, "Oh, Justin, did you see how big that Barnes and Nobles is?"
Yeah, he literally said that. He's like, "Oh, I'm all about that." I'm like, really, Brandon? You nerd, you.
I know. I know what you're talking about. You took the Parkway down, and then they probably put you on 35 or 36.
Yeah, 35.
Yeah. Turnpike to the Parkway, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Dennis, stupid intern.
Stupid.
Dennis, the intern. We have a backup here that I'm trying to get working. Dennis screwed it up. Let me ask you guys a question real quick before.
What's up?
We have an intern. His name's Dennis. You might have seen him running around here. If you had to yell for Dennis, you need him to get a charger for your phone. How would you do it?
Dennis.
Dennis.
No,
You were gonna throw a motherfucker in there.
I always gotta throw some kind of extra shit.
You would hate Dennis's eyebrows, man. there's no question about it.
not good eyebrows.
They like all thin and fading, like a cancer patient.
Dennis.
You know what? No one has ever seen. Well, very few people have seen Dennis.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He's like a disembodied voice.
Is Dennis a figment of your imagination?
No, Dennis is a real thing. He's a real guy.
Some of the PBR posse has actually met him.
Or they think they met him.
Well, no, some have met him. Some know.
That is true.
He was at the Podfest, and he was at Derek's one man show. Which if you guys weren't there, lucky you.
Please.
Yeah.
Justin would have probably been there, but you were in California.
Yep.
Justin Brown and Brandon Collins from Medium Popcorn.
That's right.
Sir.
I love popcorn at the movies, but why medium popcorn?
Well, I mean, that's this guy. Brandon, guys. Well, Brandon had the podcast before I did.
I just picked medium popcorn because that's usually what I get. Because the things are so fucking big
Too
now.
big, man.
That's
so medium is like it's like a large. You know
Medium's
what I mean?
already, it's huge.
Yeah, you get a fucking large, you're gonna feel like a piece of shit after you eat it.
And now you notice they don't even it's like you want a small soda. It's not even, you don't even say small. It goes like large, extra large, and like super.
Yeah.
Like there's no medium or small
much.
drinks anymore. And it's just free refills and all these, it's terrible.
Nobody's gonna buy a small anymore because they cost $1,000. For a medium, you might as well.
So, guys, thank you so much for coming on the podcast, man. Tell us a little bit about Medium Popcorn and like how you started it, right? So, and you did not steal this from Phil Collins.
No. So what happened was
Phil
the original song was actually over "Forget Me Not," the Men in Black sample, and I was trying to sing to that. But I was doing it by myself, but it was depressing talking about movies to myself, like into the microphone.
It was just a monologue at first?
Yeah, it was just like, who's going to listen to this? Who's going to want to hear me just pontificate about fucking films? Justin and I could talk about anything, but we mostly talk about movies all the time.
Yeah.
When we would see each other, at the time we were running a weekly comedy show. So I'm like, hey, dude, let's just fucking do this podcast. He wanted to do a podcast. I was like, let's just team up. And then it took us a while to think of the theme song.
Yeah.
But when we got it,
it just fit.
People listen to the show sometimes just to hear us like the theme song.
We don't care. We don't care if they stay to listen to the rest of the show. If you listen to the theme, we still got you download, so it doesn't matter anymore.
What do you break out in the song?
Oh yeah.
I feel what this episode's going in, what direction it's
We
might. We constantly, it might just have to happen. Thank you, Frankie. Frankie, our producer, everybody.
We break out in the song sometimes too.
I am blown away by people who do podcasts like the Monday Morning Podcast, or like we have a friend, Andy Malafarina, who does a one-man like monologue.
Yeah.
Dude, it blows my mind. You ever listen to Bill Burr's Money?
I was gonna say
Yeah,
Bill Burr
yeah.
does it. Yeah.
Like to do that I'm fascinated by it. I could never do it. I have a hard enough time, kind of quarterbacking this whole thing, but to just talk by yourself.
It's tough, man, and that's why, like, I mean, if we're all real, like Mark Maron, I'm sure we all skipped through his intro where he just rants and shit. Like,
18 minutes. You got to go 18 minutes in.
yeah, it's just ridiculous.
Then you get a great interview.
The only person I think I can ever like listen to, like, who just talks a long lengths besides like Bill Burr, would be Joe Rogan on a few of his episodes where he just like goes in these long rants and stuff. Or I have a friend named JL Calvin who's a comedian in New York City, and he sometimes does a lot of solo shows. And I really like his opinion. Unfortunately, he just recently quit his podcast because he just got tired of it. But there's very few people that can just hold the microphone by themselves, and I realized I'm not one of those guys.
Yeah.
I mean, there's people downloading the show, and they were like, "Oh, I really like the show," but I was like, "Yeah, I need someone to play off of because sometimes I say such crazy things. I need someone to kind of be like, yeah, Brandon, but that's not how you really are. Help me out."
Yeah, you kind of need someone to retort back to and stuff.
Yeah, I've said some crazy shit on multiple shows that I need my friend to be like, "Hey, that's not really what Brandon does."
Plus, I think it's more of a dynamic too.
Well, yeah. I mean, and it's also you need somebody to up your crazy, and that's what I do. So I like the one upper end sometimes.
Is that it? This is okay. So this is the intro to Medium Popcorn.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, so you actually took the song and changed it.
Oh yeah, yeah. Phil Collins is coming after us.
Do I have a back connection?
Yeah, it sounds warbly.
Yeah.
You don't really get the easy level beats.
We'll bring it
Yeah.
back in. We'll bring it back in.
Is that-
and then you pop up actually singing it. You're getting down.
Oh yeah, I'm going in.
Were you both singing that or just Brandon?
No, that's
No,
Justin. That's
that was
Justin.
you.
And then I'm doing the ad libs. I'm doing like the Barry White, like, "Hey."
Does the intro changes every show?
No, that's been our,
I love
we've been thinking about like possibly doing a new theme song, but I think it's all going to depend on like what works best.
What Phil
It has-
Collins says.
What if we just kept doing Phil Collins songs, like we did in the Air of the Night next to him,
Studio.
or we do like a Tarzan song or some shit like
A Tarzan song.
"Son of a Man." Sorry, I was really.
What do you think? Our theme song, ours is like a classic now, right?
What define classic?
Well, I mean, it was one way and then it got switched around a little bit.
I did a re-edit when we rebranded the show. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, what do you think? Very catchy still?
I don't know. I mean,
I like it. I mean, maybe I'm just used to. You know how you get used to something?
I feel weird because I stopped playing. I changed the format a little bit. I stopped playing it for our guests, and then we used to flow right into it. But I felt like there was always so much good banter when people just sat down. And playing it made people either like get serious or feel uncomfortable or whatever it did. It took them out of us just bullshitting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
It sometimes does that, yeah.
Yeah.
so I cut it in later. So you haven't heard it. So now we're talking about it. So now it's awkward.
Yeah, but everyone listening heard it.
Yeah, they just heard it a
beginning and
minute
they've heard-
ago.
Yeah. But so anyway.
Well, I mean, if you guys are asking us, we will remix your theme song for you. I mean, it's no problem.
Yeah.
Next episode of Media Podcast.
I mean, listen, I can play the 28 seconds of it if you want to freestyle over it.
Okay, well, you know what? Play it for us.
Yeah?
And then we're gonna see what we can do.
All right, so we're gonna play. All right, here we go. Hit it. If you could tell me where that hit is from, I'll give you $1 million. Actually, this guy right here.
Podcast baby.
You don't even know.
I don't even know. No.
It's not David Bowie, right?
No.
Oh yeah.
So that's the second time tonight you've heard that.
Yeah.
That's it. I have no idea where's it
Yeah,
from.
me neither.
What, the guy?
The guy.
The
you
guy
don't
part.
know where the guy's from?
I don't.
A culture sophisticated, and then the girl
Culture-
says, "Yeah,
So, wait, is it JFK?
it's not JFK." Anybody want to take a guess?
It's
From a Mel Brooks film.
Spaceballs?
No,
Blazing Saddles.
no. You want to just keep going through the repertoire? Before you get it?
I was like, well, let me think of any other movies I know.
It's G. Wilder from Young Frankenstein.
Nice.
Good old
Rest in
Gene.
peace.
Good old Gene.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's it.
2016 sucked.
Man, so many artists.
It took everybody away from us.
Crazy.
I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know.
I'll throw the reverb up.
What on the
We'll just start. We'll just do it.
on our song? Or
Yeah. I mean, do you think? I feel like I don't know, man. I feel like a battle coming on.
Freestyle battle?
I don't know about a freestyle battle. Like we'll do what we do, and they'll do what they do. But I think,
Okay.
Hey Frank, do you think we could put it out to Twitter to the PBR posse about a song? We need a song title, any song, and the first one to come out, we'll do a battle.
So whatever fan tweets right now
Yeah.
at us.
And we'll
Right?
do a song over. Oh,
Okay, yeah.
Everybody retweet it, and then we'll tag us all in it, and then we'll converse. And then when somebody gives us a good one, we'll do it. What do you think?
Yeah, that sounds fun. I'm down with
sounds
that.
sexy as fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, this is so sexy right now.
That's what my remix is going to be about. I just let you guys know.
Too bad we don't have the video going right now. We played. Derek had a great game called
That is a good game.
PBR Puppetry.
Okay.
So when we did the 4 cameras going, and it would be the person across from you would be your teammate, and then so I would black out all the cameras except for the one person that was mimicking what his partner was saying, and you had to stay with him for like 30 seconds
And like lip
you know what I
sync
mean? Lip sync
without
what he
knowing.
said.
Oh, shit.
So you'd like pick out of a hat. It would be like I don't know, Trump. You know, and then so I would have to give a dissertation on Trump, and you would have to mouth what I'm saying.
Okay.
But you'd be the only one on camera. It was a fun game.
Yeah, so he he would do the Trump accent, and you would try to just imitate it on camera.
Okay,
But
all
again, on camera, and there's no camera.
Right? There's no camera right now.
No,
So it's
there
actually
you go.
terrible.
Yeah.
It's a terrible idea.
I tell you, it's happening right now, guys. I swear.
So while we're waiting for that, how did you guys meet?
Oh, we met a set of College Humor, right? In Staten Island. Like,
Yeah,
we were
man.
just talking about this the other day, like 9 years ago.
Yeah, we were. It was something.
Ghost Spiders,
yeah, Ghost
right?
Spiders.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
ridiculous sketch called Ghost Spiders, and I was playing a fucking.
You're like a goth
Yeah, I was
kid
like
for
a
some
goth
reason.
kid. I was a goth.
I
kid.
usually peg you as a goth kid.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But Brandon was playing the guy who's bullying me in class, so it was just really weird because you have the smallest guy bullying like the biggest dude in class at the time, and like I was, you know, I was bigger then.
Yeah.
I was bigger then because I used to fight and do all that kind of stuff. So I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
you know, much
really-
bigger than I was, you know, at this time. And I'm doing this goth character.
I just kept making fun of you the whole, like, even when the cameras weren't rolling, I was just like,
and we improv
Yeah.
the entire day. And we
awesome.
stayed in character. And then after I was like, well, we got to be friends now. Like,
Did you have like eye makeup on and stuff?
yeah, the whole.
And he was attracted to you, right? Because your eyebrows were probably on point. I'm seeing
There it
I'm seeing
is.
a thing
There
with
it
you,
is.
man.
They look
There it
pretty
is.
good. They look
How do
pretty good.
you feel about his
They're like
eyebrows?
nice. They're,
See, these are
little
perfect
bushier.
eyebrows.
They get a little bushier than when we first met, but I can still work with it. I can manage.
How do you feel about like painted on eyebrows?
I hate them.
What's up with that?
terrible.
Oh, I don't
hate
like
them.
it either.
They look so disgusting. It's like, what happened to your real eyebrows?
It's kind of like, yeah.
If you don't look like a cancer patient, I don't know what's going on.
Did you tag us?
Some women get them tattooed on. They get the eyebrows
Yeah,
tattooed
yeah,
on, and they get
yeah.
eyeliner tattooed on.
Yeah, that's
Which
insane.
It's just weird.
eyeliner maybe I could see because it's just, you know, girls are always putting that on or whatever, but
Yeah.
like that, you could totally tell the eyebrows.
Yeah.
Unless you like have a really talented tattoo artist who actually makes it look like grainy hair or whatever. But yeah, man,
no.
it's kind of like doing when women do the lips. Like, who are you fooling? We know.
Yeah, we're like,
Yeah.
come on.
Your face, you look like you got stung by a bee. It doesn't look good.
Oh,
Like, I don't get it. It doesn't look good. Why do they? What? These doctors are still in business. It doesn't look good. I just don't get it.
Well,
My apologies for anyone who has.
like, I just. It's stupid.
If you're thinking about getting it, don't.
Does it go too far and you can't get it back, and that's why you tattoo?
Well, I think a lot of them, if they're getting it plucked so much and things like that, and they can overdo it, or
That's why you see only Dominican women with them.
Oh wow! You just took a stab right at Dominicans, huh?
Frank, can you look at our demographics to see how we're doing down in a minute? Because we just lost our 4 followers. From that.
Our
Sometimes
4
though,
Dominican followers are gone now.
sometimes it's the worst. Sometimes they could be like artistic with them, make them look good. I guess not artistic. I mean, look decent. But ever see the ones that just look like frowns? Just like frowns.
Yeah.
They're just 2 frowns
And it's
above
always
your
on a really pale person. And you're like,
Oh, it's the
oh,
worst.
no.
So if you're like dating a girl and she's painting them on, she draws them on, right?
Break up.
And you like piss her off. Does she go? She's hold on a second. She like rubs it off.
Oh, you just wait till you see what I'm all about right now.
Come on, man.
just makes them squiggly.
The one thing I didn't think this conversation would go to was eyebrows.
Eyebrows, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, have you ever? Well, you guys probably have never been to a Dominican barber. They actually do your eyebrows. They try
Yeah.
to do your eyebrows.
Really?
It's a thing.
I wasn't
And-
being being racist, guys.
No, but if you don't stop them, they will start doing your eyebrows. So like, I was like, no, don't touch
It's the
my
kind of thing where like
eyebrows.
you might just let them do it because you're afraid to be like, oh shit, is this bad? Is this what's happening?
I don't like the shape up eyebrow thing. Like I'll
do that myself. if I need to.
like I'll take it down a little bit because I'll look like
Gargamel?
Einstein. or you know what I mean? Like I'm doing it like it gets clawed and
Just pick any old man.
yeah. It starts like getting your eye a little bit. Like
Yeah, it
you know
starts
what I
to
mean? You
hang down.
gotta take it down a little
Eyebrows
bit,
getting
man.
the eyes, man.
Well, how
what's
old are
happening?
you?
I'm 30.
Yeah, wait 11 years.
Jesus
All
Christ.
kinds of shit happens,
I've
dude.
never touched.
Wait till you see what happens at 41.
You're gonna wake up one day and be like, "What the fuck?" Like, no shit.
Why are my eyebrows down to my balls? What happened here?
Yeah, Jay,
Yeah, I've never touched my eyebrows ever.
really?
Done
You're
anything
blessed.
to 'em. Yep.
You're a blessed man.
I mean, yeah, there's not
born this
much. You know,
You said you used to fight.
Huh? Yeah.
I
he's a big MMA fan.
I commentated cage fighting for many years, and I
shit.
produced and commentated mostly in South
forgot to
Jersey.
tell you
at,
that.
Oh, nice.
Atlantic. You ever fight did you ever fight professionally or amateur?
I fought some smoker matches.
Okay.
I fought some matches in Long Island. I fought a match in Indiana.
Okay.
Before. I never fought down in South
Okay.
Jersey. I've
you have
been
an
to a few fights.
Were you just Justin Brown or did you have like a unique
what was
name or
it?
anything?
Justin, blah, Brown.
I did
great.
have a thing
This is gonna be
called
great.
Outbreak. They called me Outbreak, short for Outbreak Monkey. But
what did you have, like skin rash or something?
I had a really, because when I first started training, I had really bad staph infection.
Jesus.
Like ringworm?
Ringworm.
Yeah.
And I spread it throughout the entire fucking gym.
Yeah.
And so I got called Outbreak Monkey by my trainer, saying it just stuck. It stuck.
I love that you're like laughing and smiling about that.
No, but it's hilarious. It's fucking
That's
hilarious.
pretty common. That's actually not.
Oh yeah.
We were talking about it. We had
Yeager?
Robert. Oh, Frank Yeager. We had on from.
in that seat.
I heard.
You know Frank Yeager.
Yes, sir.
And so we were talking about this show is about the revolutions of our guests, right? So eventually we get to like in the year 2050, like what your industry is going to be like. And we were talking to Frankie, and he was already talking about like how they're covered when they train head to toe, almost like a body condom.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and I wanted to go back. I haven't trained in a long time, and I used to train just basically to understand the sport better, to talk about it, But I'm a germaphobe, man. There's pubes on the mat, and like I don't want to do it anymore.
I gotta say, yeah.
You know what I mean? You got to wear full body condom. And when does it come around your face? Like, when do we get to that point?
Here's what's crazy to me, and I know they get tested and stuff, but I have no desire to get in a ring and get punched in the face and stuff. But at the same, like, if you do have that desire and you want to do that, how do you deal with like blood all over you and like
Well,
you're-
blood-
Well, yeah,
you're
blood in your
grappling
mouth
and then
and
like
shit.
his blood's on you and yours is on him.
You know what?
And
There's something just
So
so
good.
animalistic about that shit,
Wait.
and it makes you fucking like a wild fucking beast.
I don't like it.
I got a quick question for you guys because you both said you're germaphobes and you're freaking out about blood. You guys seen the Hateful Eight?
No.
Oh, fuck.
No, I haven't.
There's a scene where like a character gets like blood. They're like spitting blood out from their mouth into another person's face.
No,
and mouth.
no, no,
And
no,
I just
no,
imagine both of you being like, "Nah, I'm fucking out."
It's not that I'm a
Out, dude.
Yeah,
You ever?
I guess I am. Like I don't. Maybe I am a germaphobe. I don't know. I
Well,
like
that's
things
just
clean.
no one
I-
wants blood in their mouth.
You ever roll with a
Oh.
dude that sweats uncontrollably? Like,
I've rolled with worse. My older brother, he used to do it as well, and he has the worst fucking feet and body odor in the world.
when we
And
say
he's a big
roll,
guy.
we're talking about jujitsu. Like,
Yes, and this guy, my older brother's like, at the time he was like 265 pounds. And he had his little gut on him, and he just sweat like a stuffed pig, and he just smelled. His feet were talons, and they were disgusting. We used to make him
he
roll
cut
in
his
socks.
toenails.
We used to make him roll in socks. That's how bad it was.
There's
The
nothing
first-
worse when like someone, especially like a friend or something, just you're going out and you're like, oh, they stink or whatever, and you're like,
Really?
you tell them you got to. I mean, not hasn't happened recently,
you
but I'm
got-
saying like,
Derek,
just-
people who live in glass houses, dude.
See, but I
come
think
on, I smell glorious.
You
at all
smell like a
times.
French whore.
Please, I smell glorious at all times.
See, the thing is, I think my brother did it on purpose, though. I think he purposely
Smuggling onions underneath his armpits.
Yeah.
I really did. I really think because people like there's a guy who would tap out He'd get him like in a side control, and he have his arm right there, He just have, he's like, nah, I'm good, it's over.
That's foul though, man. That's a foul
Hold
way
on.
to win.
Hold on a second. We're talking about odors and stuff. If you think about it, this is why we're all humans in general, we're all messed up. BO stinks, smells like onions. But when onions smell like onions in a sub, you're like, that smells good. Or like,
I don't think everybody's
Tochi's
unattracted to
stinks.
onions.
Ever take a piece of provolone and just
Well, honestly, like,
it smells the same.
if we're being real, when we're like about the fucking stuff, we kind of get off in that. I get off in like that
On that musk.
that like musky smell. I'm like, yeah, I like.
You want your woman to smell like she just went for a jog, huh?
Oh, it all depends.
Okay.
No,
All right.
man.
No.
I'm like getting the weirdest stares. I'm telling too much about myself on this.
Yeah, that was all Brandon Collins.
Right, just in case you didn't catch the voice, everybody.
That was him.
The first show that I produced was a very small venue, and the reason I brought the whole thing up was this to go on both of your stories. This dude who sweat uncontrollably. I shouldn't say his name, right? But
No, you shouldn't say it.
Tom Red. I won't say it. He tapped this dude out. The guy tapped out because he had him. I've never seen anything like it before or since. He was on top of him, just holding him in a bear hug. It was like a minute in. So how much you're sweating, but how much, right?
Yeah.
The dude on the bottom, he was sweating so bad, the guy was getting waterboarded. I mean, he filled his mouth with sweat. You know?
Oh, God.
And the guy
I just
literally,
imagine that happening,
he
man.
tapped out,
Vomit all
and
over
he
the
like spit it out all
I
over the
kinda wanna
place. He started
fucking puke.
complaining. Like he was like, "This it's illegal.
That's gross.
Like you're not.
Yeah, there's no law.
There's no rule about
I mean.
sweating so much into someone's mouth that they can't breathe.
Oh, that
you
is
imagine?
Oh, that's gross. Well, the first
I'm out.
tournament that I was in,
He probably want to have sex with him.
I mean, how
Brandon, you want to
thick
pound
was
on
the
that?
how thick was the musk? That'll determine.
How thick was the musk? How thick were his eyebrows? Just to let me know. So the first tournament I was in, I was doing Naga, actually out here in Jersey, and I had this guy in a Peruvian necktie. So I'm, kind of over it, and I'm sitting back. Now, mind you, training for this thing, I had to drop down from, to like 169, so like that. I'm just like, doing the whole protein shake and all that kind of shit. And so I got protein farts. And I'm sitting there, and I got this guy, and he's right under me, and I couldn't hold it. And I just let one loose, right on his fucking skull.
You have a farting problem, man. This.
Brandon is getting so hot right now.
Yeah.
No. I fucking hate him for the farts. We were saying we were in Boston together this past weekend, nonstop farting in the hotel room. I'm like, dude,
You don't fart?
This episode really,
I do, but like,
really
he
went
farts
into
like 17 times a day.
odor.
I'm like, you
Hey,
need
man.
to get it together, Justin.
Well, you know what? Because I have a milk allergy, and I got a hot chocolate
that's
from
right, you can't
downstairs.
eat- that's right.
But the milk but it was made with milk. I thought it was made with water. So it messed up my stomach a
Yeah.
little bit. So that's some farts. I mean, women, with men, with guys.
Yeah, this episode
Dude.
really went into the odor realm.
Yeah.
Now that we're on it, I mean, do you ever what about like you're dating a girl? What's the rule there? Like, do you want to hear it? I don't want to hear it.
Her farting?
Yeah, like my ex, like she was cracking up one time and she let one loose because she was laughing and she got so embarrassed. I was cracking up, but I mean, I don't want her like, hey D, check it out. Like, I don't want that.
Once in a while is fine, but if you're queefing, that's what the weird thing I have.
Oh, that's weird.
I don't like
Queefing?
I don't like queefing.
No, I love the queef. I love the queef.
I meant farts.
I love the queef because if she's queefing, that means I'm doing something right.
Oh, jeez. This episode
That
really.
means she's doing something right, my friend.
Do you guys know?
I feel like we ruined the show. You both are just like
Impossible.
get your eyes down.
Zero
like
chance.
that.
But no, anyway, that's I just was thinking like, yeah, I don't dig when
But
chicks fart.
I'm with you. I think it's like once in a while, okay, but let's not make it a regular thing.
Sure.
But the thing is, like, if it smells really bad, that's when I'm just like, all right, now I'm gonna have to change your diet. I'm gonna have to change your diet. You're
Eat more pineapple. Is that
What? Pineapple.
yes,
Is pineapple like counterbalance gas?
It's good. No,
Well, that's what they tell us, right? Because they want to.
It's good for us to eat pineapple and celery
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
and then cucumbers and stuff.
Asparagus.
Oyster, yeah. No, I don't know about that.
I
one.
thought asparagus was good for the.
No, asparagus makes it.
That
smell
makes your
weird.
pee
Yeah.
reek. But it's delicious.
Oysters and shit like that.
Yeah, all this
Yeah,
peanut
peanuts.
stuff.
So you're on this comedy show and you're playing best friends and you love his eyebrows, so you decide that you guys got to be best friends. What was
we went so far off the beaten path.
what was the next step? That's what I do. I bring it back. So what was like the next step to? How did it go from that to sitting down for Medium Popcorn?
I was trying to put together a sketch comedy group, and I got Justin and my friend Dylan Stevenson, shout out to him, to help me form a sketch comedy group, and we were called Grits Comedy. We had a good run for about 3 years or so. We had some video sketches up on YouTube and stuff, and then we all still remain friends. We were doing like stand-up shows together. Like our group is pretty tight because we all like kind of started in comedy together in New York comedy scene. So I just known Justin for 9 years, and we just hang out. We party and all that shit.
But no. See, the thing was what got me in is because he wanted to do a live podcast of that fucking movie, The Room. The Room with Tommy Wiseau.
No.
Oh, you haven't seen it?
Wait.
You never heard
I need
of
to
The
see
Room?
it? No.
you
It's
don't.
the worst movie ever
you
made.
Don't.
You have to see it. Though.
No, you don't.
Everybody's got to see it.
Is it like bad like Human Centipede or is it?
It's bad. Like you're never gonna have that experience of watching that for the first time again.
Like it's just bad.
That's a great way to put
You're
it.
gonna be baffled by what you're seeing on TV.
Like they play it in theaters and like people.
Oh, I took it to the midnight.
Yeah. They people throw spoons at the screen.
So it's bad like Rocky Horror.
Yeah, but no,
it's worse than that.
worse than
Like
that.
the acting's bad, everything's bad.
Yeah, I mean,
no, it's atrocious,
dude. It's being turned into the making of this movie is so bad. It's being turned into a movie with James Franco, Seth Rogen, all those guys, because the guy is so batshit crazy who made it. There's like this crazy book I read about it where it's just the most phenomenal backwards way you.
And
make
these
a
guys are going to
Hollywood film.
remake it?
Yeah. Well, they're talking about the making of the film. It's I can't believe you haven't seen it. You
I got
watch
to
it.
see it. The Room.
Now I kind of want to see it, yeah.
Now,
See it to hate
Netflix
it.
on Netflix.
No, just you go on YouTube and watch clips.
yeah. Don't,
I don't know if you
It's-
want to watch the whole almost 2
It's
hours.
called The Room.
they
Just Google The Room.
They reuse
Google The Room film.
They
and just look at the
reuse
poster.
sex scenes multiple times in this movie.
Yeah, it's just bananas.
It's
But see, the thing
editing's
is,
bad, everything's bad.
I hate this movie so much that it makes me angry. It makes me angry at Brandon because he brought it into my life. And then we went to this screening thing of it, and the guy, Tommy Wiseau, actually showed up, and I wanted to beat him more than I wanted to beat Brandon. And I'm getting upset right now even thinking about it. Like, it's infuriating.
Really gets you
how
to the
bad
core.
Yes, it does.
Oh, Justin wanted to hurt me like several times.
The Room, everybody, go check it out. It's great reviews. Great reviews.
But we did kind of like a Mystery Science Theater, and we watched the movie and we commented on the same time, and then from there we started doing podcasts ever since.
Yeah.
How long has Medium Popcorn been going on?
A little over a year and a half now or so.
Yeah,
year
because
and a
I
half.
remember when you started it.
Yeah,
For the fans listening, actually, I've known Justin. How long I've known you now? 7 years?
yeah.
7, 8 years or so. And what was the first thing we shot together? I mean, it was obviously the Key of Awesome. Shout out to Mark Douglas, Key of Awesome.
Oh yeah,
Fairly
yeah. Shout out to
Circle.
Mark Douglas.
It wasn't Booty Jam. I don't
No.
No, it wasn't
Booty Jam was
Booty
not the
Jam,
first one.
But like that's the first one that you and I were like we were really, really in. I think we crossed paths only a few times before that.
Yeah, I think in the beginning, like I think when we first were like, you're always in one and I'm always in, and then we like in the same one, we were never on the same
we were
shoot
never.
day.
Yeah, we never in the same shoot.
I don't think the
days.
Thriller was the first one either. We were in that one too.
No, I wasn't in Thriller.
Yeah, you were.
I wasn't in Thriller.
Oh no, I was thinking of the one with
You're thinking of the other black dude.
no. I was thinking of the one that's black and white with our shirts off and Lauren Francesca.
Oh,
Lady
no,
Gaga.
That was
It's
Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
That was Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
That was after Booty Jam.
That was after Booty Jam.
That was after Booty Jam.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
No, it wasn't.
I think so.
I don't know.
What did you both accomplish?
Anyway, I've known Justin for a while now, and
Do we need a fact check?
Cha-ching, yeah,
What's the fact check?
was the Booty Jam video before or after the Lady Gaga
Applause.
applause
yeah.
applause parody? Yeah, there you go. There you go, Sid. Cha-ching.
Well, yeah. So Sydney's on hiatus. What? And I think our new fact checker right now is what is it? Andy.
Wait, why is Sydney on? Hold on.
Listen.
What is this hiatus?
I don't blame her. She is going. She's trying to remove. We have a fact checker, Sydney Lesperance.
Cha-ching.
So she'll fact check and then tweet it out and we'll retweet it. So that's how we get our fact
Gotcha.
check.
Yeah.
So she needs to remove herself from social media for a month.
Like a
because
cleansing?
She's doing a cleanse. So,
that's
so
good. That's
Frankie,
good.
what's this guy's name?
Andy Barr.
Andy Barr.
Andy
everybody.
Barr.
Andy Buzz.
Wait, if we get
Barr 79.
At Andy Barr 79.
Subfact.
whack whack.
No cha-ching?
Well, no,
All right, at Andy Barr 79.
Whack, whack.
Fact check that. Who? What was the question? Who was in Booty Jam and who was in Jam Booty?
Which parody was first? Well, the Booty Jam was an original.
Yeah, the Booty
Key of
Jam.
Awesome Booty Jam, was that first, or was the Lady Gaga applause video first?
Yeah, that parody.
Justin and I are in both, though.
All right, so we got a tweet back about the rap battle.
Oh.
I didn't really want to make it a rap battle. I think we're at
Well,
a huge disadvantage.
Doesn't necessarily have to be a rap
Oh,
battle.
yeah,
That's why I was hoping we were going to get some. We were going to have more of a song option.
Well, it could be song or rap.
All right,
I mean,
so I guess
Drake
like,
sings
does it-
raps over.
but they gave us two specific songs, so we didn't like. One is not "Easy Lover" by Phil Collins.
Damn it.
Okay. So all right, so
Is it a duet? Like
it
me
is-
and you?
it could be. So I'm gonna let our guests choose which song they want to do.
Okay.
Right, but I think we should throw something into the pot here, right? Like I don't think. I think they should give us a topic. We should give them a topic, and that's what you got to go at.
Okay.
Ooh,
All
so
right.
right.
We're improv this shit.
Right,
Yeah.
and I feel like maybe
PBR has turned to UCB.
I feel like maybe
we actually wouldn't be sitting here if this was UCB. Not a lot of diversity.
Dennis will keep. Oh, really?
No,
Really?
That's terrible. That's
Yeah,
terrible.
But
huge
everybody.
problem.
Yeah, wait, hold on. Let me
So
think
many
about it.
hipsters I think are hilarious. What?
Yeah, everybody I know from UCB is white.
Yeah, I know a lot too.
I never thought of it.
I was a performer there for a number
you were
of
the-
years.
yeah.
And I was the blackest thing, and it was like Colorado.
I don't know.
But
I don't know where
we
to go with that.
digress.
I just Dennis keep a 30-second count, 45-second. We don't want to let it go too long. Or we just let it play
30.
out.
30. Play it out till maybe it's, I don't know. 30 maybe is the cap.
all right.
It could-
Take 30 seconds.
You got it. So Dennis, 30 seconds on the clock. You got to. Well, do you guys want to go first or second?
Go first.
well,
then
feel
he's,
like you get it out of
and
the
they're
way.
picking
All right.
the.
All right, so you're gonna pick the song. All right, here are the two options. Thank you to. Oh man, I really should probably have this up.
He's putting it on me.
Yeah, I'm putting it on Derek. I always
That's on the ad-libs. You know this. Bit.
every time we sing, like I just let him go and I just try to cover the bass background. Like I hit the bass line. Catnip Magic put this out there. Thank you, Catnip
I was
Magic.
about to say, I don't know that song. What is that?
No, she's the one who tweeted this out. So the two options are, and I'm doing instrumental versions, right? That's her Twitter name.
No, I said it's interesting.
Yeah, I thought that was the name of the song too. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah. Maybe that's the topic.
Catnip magic in
Maybe-
the air.
Wait, hold on. You said there's two songs. Right?
There are two songs, man. I'm trying to get to it.
Now, is it both of us? Are we doing the same song, different topic, or we're both doing two separate? different-
I thought two different songs. So she wanted Snoop Dogg versus WuTang. So I took. Actually, I'm not going to tell you what song I googled. I just did Snoop Dogg and WuTang instrumental. All right.
Okay, so we're like one of us is doing Snoop Dogg. One of us teams, me and you, are either doing Snoop Dogg or Wu-Tang, and either Brandon or Justin are doing Snoop Dogg.
Yeah. So
We're not doing the same song, different topic.
we're going to do a different song.
Okay, gotcha.
And different topic. Do we want? You want to do it that way?
Yeah. So
we'll give you a
Snoop Dogg
topic?
beat.
Okay, yeah. We'll
Let's
go
do the drop it like it's hot beat.
Oh wait. All right. You want? I already have a beat in.
Oh,
here.
you have a beat?
Yeah.
Oh,
exactly.
okay. All right, no problem. What song is it?
It's nothing but a G thing. So it's more like the
That's
chronic.
right. But that's fine. We can do that.
You want me to? I'll put.
No,
a
we
different
can do
one.
nothing but a G thing.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
fine.
We got to think of a topic for him.
All right. So our topic is why. I got one.
The topic is why.
I'm going to give you a term. Can I give you a term?
Yeah, you can give a word or a topic. Sure.
Milk don't only F up my stomach, it took over UCB.
Milk don't mess with my stomach, and also took over the UCB.
Being lactose intolerant is the theme.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Milk in your belly. Getting on the telly.
1, 2, 3 into the 4. Justin Brown's knocking at your door. Then I'm about to come on in. UCB's at the door.
And Brandon Collins has come with the thunder. Everybody knows I gotta wonder what these brothers doing in this basement suburb. Everybody knows my blood
dirt. He gave me some ice cream. Oh shit! I'm about to my stomach break.
Oh wow!
That's it.
Oh god! Shit.
Oh wow! I
That
think we
was
got a
terrible.
shot.
You ever notice? That wasn't bad. It also wasn't good.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't good.
Oh my
but-
god!
we both like we just like didn't have the handle of the English language for some reason at some point in our verses. Oh,
But you
man.
know, like sometimes when you're like thinking of, you're just freestyling in your head and you're just flowing. And you're
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
How is this? Like, I wish someone was listening right now so I could say it out loud. And then you get like put on the spot and.
Oh man, that was like the ending of 8 Mile.
You were Papa Doc. Just fucking.
I was so nervous, but I think I feel a little better. I don't think we're gonna embarrass ourselves that bad.
Guys, can we get a redo for? See, I'm not freestyle. Like, I'm more. of a,
Improv
like,
is definitely different than
Full-
freestyle. Like
Yeah.
100%.
Oh, absolutely,
Full
absolutely.
disclosure, we also did the Medium Popcorn theme song. We did like at least 10 cuts of that to get
Yeah.
it right. So
See, but I'm better at freestyling like songs. Well, when you
Yeah,
when you,
so are we. So, like, we're not-
songs. When rap comes up, I'm
Yeah.
just like fuck.
Yeah.
clearly we both are.
Sometimes I'm good. Sometimes I'm bad. I don't know how I'm going to be right now.
All right, so we are the WuTang Clan anyway, and I guess you guys have to give us a topic, and we'll
What beat are you doing it to?
Cream.
Ooh,
Oh,
that's a nice one.
Okay. Thick eyebrows and loving the fart.
Oh,
thick eyebrows and loving the fart.
Yeah, tell me what you like.
Are you going first?
I don't know. Should I?
Are you going to throw something to me?
I might throw something to you. Or do you want to throw something to me? You want me to throw something?
So thick eyebrows and a medium fart.
Is this part of your 30 seconds?
Loving that fart.
No, we're
no,
just getting into it.
No.
You know what I hear? I hear in Mexico, there's a lot of Mexicanos with thick eyebrows that like to fart. How are we going to stop that from getting into this country?
Well, 1, 2, 3 is to the 4. It's Trump. It's D. Trump at your door. I'm about knocking at you, and it is Trump. I see those eyebrows. There's a wall. You're gonna have to jump. And when you climb up the ladder, you're gonna fall because I'm gonna knock you down with my farts near my balls. It stinks. I gotta tell you, it's great though. It's gonna be fantastic, and boombastic like Shaggy. Okay, isn't that a guy? Yeah, these guys, right? Anyway, I wasn't too familiar with the rap. Okay, your turn. Go, Mike.
That's it. I think that time is up, man.
He's like, I'm not embarrassing myself.
Oh,
you don't even rap,
I don't have to. I threw it to you. That's what we do in this show.
I think I would have rather.
That was fuck. Both of your impressions were really good. That's what threw me off about Justin because she sounded like Snoop Dogg, and I was like, oh shit, this is weird.
I don't. He's like, I don't.
I feel like if I had
That was a
time,
great Trump. Holy
Yeah.
fuck.
well, thank you, man.
I mean, it's good. It's,
I mean,
it's fantastic.
guys, I don't know. That's really him. This is you've met POTUS, right? Donald Trump.
I totally have. I gotta tell you guys, it's fantastic that you're here. Okay, I
didn't
on
know-
PBR podcast. I'm glad they let you in because there could be a wall out there as well. It could be very.
I commend Trump for coming on Sway in the morning. This is great.
I love that guy Sway and Heather B. Was she on The Real World? She's fantastic. She's great.
All right, here we go. You guys ready for this?
Yes.
We like to play games here on.
We still should sing later, maybe.
I mean,
We wrapped
Listen,
it.
another song may come in on the tweets.
Oh, that's true. Thank you
we'll
to
do it, man.
What was her name? Crispy.
Yeah.
Catnip meow.
Catnip meow.
What's her
Maybe
name? Crispy.
write that down because catnip meow is gonna be. We're gonna sing a song called
The
Catnip
topic
Meow
or
later.
crispy catnip.
Crispy catnip.
I'll take some crispy cat.
You know what I mean? We'll do it, guys. Don't worry about it. We'll do it to a nice Genesis beat.
Hey, catnip.
I don't want to make anybody uncomfortable. Maybe we can get some Steve Perry.
Catnip magic. What do your eyebrows look like? Send me a picture.
There is a picture. I'll pull it up in a second. This music indicates a game we like to call top or bottom. I'm going to read you two things as if they're in a relationship. You're going to tell me which one's on top, which one is on the bottom. It's tailored to you. We're going to round table it, and we'll start with you.
All right.
It does not have to be sexual, by the way.
All right.
But you know what I mean? If
That's
you
what
want
I
it,
always
if you
do.
want it musty, man, you do your thing.
That's what I was
Top or bottom, number one, ironing a quesadilla or a traditional quesadilla?
ironing a quesadilla's top.
What like, somebody like break it down for me. Why are we talking about ironing our food?
Well, maybe Justin should go next.
Well, listen, y'all. Sometimes when you're on the road, you're in a hotel and you got yourself a little extra quesadilla and you got yourself a little extra cheese. You want to iron that shit. You got to heat that shit up. So what you do is you put that between some aluminum foil and you put your iron on it and heat it up.
I don't think you want to have aluminum foil, bro.
Huh?
Nah, yeah, you want to use probably aluminum foil.
Oh, see, that's good because I would just put it on the quesadilla.
What?
See, in my case, what I did is I used a towel. I used a hand towel.
What?
Because I didn't have anything to put between it. I don't want them dirty irons being on my damn being on my quesadilla.
That's right.
So I melted it down. I left it on there, and then I ate that quesadilla and I went to work.
How was it?
It was actually delicious.
Yeah. So you're saying ironed quesadilla on top?
Oh yeah, ironed quesadilla on top. I'll take it. I'll take it any day of the week.
Yeah. If you look through Justin's Instagram, which is Jay Brown did it.
Mm-hmm. I'm there.
You will find that the ironing of the quesadilla.
No.
Me personally, I'm going tradish.
Yeah.
I'm going tradish. I'm going tradish quesadilla.
I don't want my iron to touch my food.
Me either.
Hey man,
sometimes
Let alone that was a hotel iron. But
Financial struggles, man.
he did put the towel in between, which I think is a fire.
I think that's disgusting.
Yeah,
by the way.
I don't think the hotel towel's any cleaner than the
Exactly.
hotel iron.
Yeah.
Detergent in your quesadilla.
You know where that was? It like a washcloth or a full size towel?
washcloth.
Okay, last time you were in a hotel and you used the washcloth, what did you do with it?
Yep.
You're right. All over my balls.
Not only how did you make it dirty, but what did you physically do with it after? You threw it on the floor in the corner of the bathroom.
Yep.
Yep. By the toilet.
Yeah.
By the fucking
And then you put it on your quesadilla.
I did.
And ironed it.
But imagine.
I guess
But that iron touches everybo's shit. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Wait,
The
what?
towel's back.
We just figured out why they call you Outbreak Monkey. You know what
I guess
mean?
you could say.
I don't know how I got this ring work. I just had a quesadilla.
I got it on my tongue.
It was delicious. What are you guys talking about?
I guess you could say his quesadilla was tainted.
Oh.
Come on.
Top and bottom number 2, Elton John or Billy Joel?
I had to go with Elton John on top. I'm not thinking sexually, even though I think he would be.
Did you say I'm thinking sexual?
No, even though I'm not thinking sexual.
Are you going to the eyebrows? Like, seriously?
No. Rockin' Man, dude. Rockin' Man, one of my favorite songs of all time. Also, Crocodile Rock, because
No, it's a great one.
Crocodile Rock. I remember. Did you guys ever see Alvin and Chipmunks? They did Crocodile Rock.
Yeah.
And they had the cute chipmunk girl. I remember, like, it was a little.
You
kid.
find her attractive.
See,
I was like,
there's another thing.
hairy.
There's another thing.
Yeah.
Bestiality is Brandon's other thing. He loves eyebrows,
I love
musk,
everybody,
and
man.
bestiality.
I love everything.
If
man.
you could get him a really hairy animal who smells like dog shit,
Yeah.
Brandon's gonna fuck it.
Oh, jeez. That sounds terrible.
We're really gonna deny that we don't think some cartoon characters are attractive.
No, some, but like
No.
Betty Boop, not who's like hot, or Jessica Rabbit.
Rabbit.
You went to the squirrel.
Yeah, you went to a tiny squirrel. Brandon,
Chipmunk with a hairy face.
you want to maim a chickmunk with your penis. You want to impale this chickmunk. That's terrible.
Well, first of all, I never said that. I just said as a young kid, I was like, oh, she's kind of cute.
you realize that if you
Just like when we saw Space Jam, we weren't like, oh, Babs Bunny's pretty cute.
Oh, Babs Bunny was pretty cute.
No,
though.
but at the same time, Brandon, Babs Bunny is actually kind of a large, overgrown rabbit.
Yeah.
They are tiny little squirrels.
Yeah.
The chickmunks.
Not in the cartoon. They were like, average
No,
size.
they were
still
pretty small.
Average. No, I think they were small. Yeah.
They were pretty small.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you polled the audience and you ask who's the sexiest cartoon. 90% of the people
Will not
immediately come back with a human cartoon character.
Well, yeah, like Ariel and Jasmine, all them.
all the
yeah.
princesses.
Those bitches are hot too. man.
Ariel had no legs,
Sometimes
though,
I'm
man.
creative, man. I'm a creative guy. I like to have all the kinds of spectrums.
See,
Like,
this is the
oh,
kind of shit that you're gonna find on the Medium Popcorn podcast. Brandon's saying weird, fucking creepy shit, and we have to rein him in.
Yeah.
Like the other day, he said Eric LaSalle is cream. I'm like, what?
I meant to say Eric LaSalle is a handsome man, but for some reason, Cream just came out. Like,
Did you when he said that? Did your stomach get
Maybe
upset?
it was. Hold on. I think he was thinking Eric Clapton was in Cream. So
I see that.
got you on that. I got that's where your head was.
Thank you.
All right.
Oh God, I'm going Elton John on top
Wow, man.
because you know that song. What's
Well, there's another
I guess
Instagram of Justin singing Elton John in his car,
that's a good
which I
fucking
thought was
song.
actually pretty good. Actually, he sang that pretty well.
Yeah, man, it was like, I guess that's why they call it the blues.
Yeah.
Time on my hands should be time spent with you. laughing like children. I like that go. Living like lovers, rolling like thunder under the covers.
Sounds pretty good.
And I guess that's why they call it the blues.
Echo makes everybody sound better, doesn't it?
It does.
Justin
It
Brown.
does.
Yeah.
I love that fucking song. That's
So I
one of
guess
my
you're going
jams.
Elton John on that. That's a great song.
Yeah, it's a good song.
But I think I got to go Billy Joel on top. I love both these guys,
Really?
man. They're both great. But Billy Joel, man, that's what I go karaoke. I go through a bunch of Billy Joel songs.
What's your number one Billy Joel song?
I probably
Tell Her About
New
It?
York State of Mind or Tell Her About It or Big Shot. It's
Okay.
great too.
Themes from an Italian restaurant.
Oh, come on.
Billy Joel on top.
Every
man.
song's a hit.
Billy
He
Joel on
doesn't
top.
write new songs. He doesn't write them. He just
Yeah.
performs
Alright.
his old songs.
Elton John gave us the Lion King soundtrack, bro.
Leave on left his war wounds like a crown. That's Elton. That's a good one too.
Billy Joel.
Wears his war wounds like a crown. Yeah.
I guess 50-50, man. That's
a tough-
I think it should go 50-50 when you're talking about those two, right?
Yeah.
Top or bottom, number 3, medium popcorn or actual popcorn?
Medium popcorn, baby. You're never gonna get a better show than that. Justin, why you staring at me like that? I'm just,
It kind of doesn't make sense in context to medium popcorn and regular popcorn. But
that's the
okay.
point.
Yes.
'Cause-
Figure it out and you make a decision.
Well, I'm going with medium popcorn because I'm not a big popcorn fan.
You've known actual popcorn for a long time though, your whole life.
Huh? Yeah, but popcorn gets stuck in your teeth and stuff like that.
so
It's
annoying, right?
Yeah,
That is
so
annoying.
I'm not a fan of it.
Wait,
I'm not a
where was
fan.
I?
dude,
I
that's
was
not
at your
the worst
house.
thing that can get stuck in your teeth, though.
What's that?
That's not the worst thing that gets stuck in your teeth, though.
Actually, it's one of them because that shit fucking just it's
Where you going,
so
man?
hard to get out.
He's telling, I know he's always talking some musty shit.
Talking about those eyebrows.
You get them dingleberries up there, baby. You know, you don't want to
Go there with it,
Yeah,
man. You have
that's
to go
where
with
he's
it,
going.
right?
Oh,
no, you went there.
all the way. Hey,
Point at
no,
him.
that's him, baby.
He said eyebrows. You said dingleberry.
You talking about eating some ass.
Hey, man, I read his mind. I read his mind.
Don't put this on me.
Well, for the sake of our guests here, I'm going to go medium popcorn on top. And immediately after they leave, it's actual popcorn on top.
What were you going to say about my popcorn?
Front runner.
No, I was just thinking about, you got to think, actual popcorn.
Did Dan Bodden just channel you?
No, he's not here.
You just channeled your body.
Is it? Did he?
He did a little bit.
That's weird. I didn't even know Dan
The
was here
posse's
yet.
going to enjoy that. Sorry, go
Yeah.
ahead.
But anyway, I didn't even notice. But actual popcorn, there's so many varieties. I mean, regular, just plain, whatever. But what was that popcorn? I was at Mike's house the other day, a few weeks ago. We were watching the first round of the playoff games.
I had popcorn?
You had popcorn, man. It was so good.
What? Oh, yes.
What was that?
I don't know, man.
It was like kettle corn, but sweet.
It was like
It wasn't caramel.
It was like it tasted like caramel, but it wasn't caramel. Like it didn't get like sugary and heavy like caramel.
It
did.
was like cinnamon sugar
gotta-
pop.
you know what?
I
It
don't
was
know.
delicious.
That was delicious. But
I totally
medium
forgot we
popcorn
had
on top.
that.
There's a place in Brooklyn Popcorn. They have the popcorn trucks. They've got some awesome stuff. They've got I'm
always going for the flavored stuff.
Chocolate, yeah, like the chocolate popcorn.
Yeah.
And all sorts of like
Love that,
crazy.
man.
Yeah,
The
that's
flavor
just always
stuff's good, but man, I used to work in a movie theater when I was a kid. There's nothing better than a freshly popped
like straight
Oh,
up
it
regular-
smells
Put a little
glorious.
hot sauce on it.
Yo, yeah, hot sauce and blue
Yeah.
cheese.
Hot, you don't ever put hot sauce on your popcorn?
I used to do jalapenos and nacho cheese. The
That sounds
like
amazing.
Frank's, like a little bit of Frank's.
Little
hot
Frank's
sauce
and you
or
dip it in blue
Chipotle.
cheese. Whoa, we're talking a whole nother level.
Yeah.
Now we're talking right now.
I guess medium popcorn on top, but like you said, after they leave. Top or bottom, number 4. I got a conundrum here. You gave me 2 choices. I don't know which one I like better. I don't know. I like picking on Derek, so let's do top or bottom, number 4. Kanye West or Derek D. I mean, 'cause it's safe to say most people fucking hate Kanye West, right?
Yeah, I'm going with Jared. I used
that
to be
accurate?
I used to be the biggest Kanye West fan.
I was
until
too.
The fucking the tour breakdown and then the whole Trump thing. I'm like, fuck him, dude.
Don, Kanye's gonna perform at your inauguration.
I don't think so. I don't think so. He's terrible. Okay. Actually, I was thinking of taking his wife and her sisters and just putting them on the border. Just their butts. Boom. That's a wall. It's a great wall.
Kanye's paying for the wall.
That,
It's
that
a
would
great
do the
wall of that.
opposite of what he wants to do because that would just attract all the Mexicans. It's like, that's what they got over here? Oh, God.
It's an ass
because
wall.
they are rapists, right? So
That's true.
murderers,
They'd be
yeah.
salivating on the other
Oh
side.
shit, Frankie! Look at our demographics for Mexico. We might have to block this episode.
am I like killing the whole
you are
Hispanic
now?
market, you guys?
yeah, man.
Fuck, Brendan.
I'm sorry, I'll get them back.
I guess I'm gonna have to go Derek on top.
Yeah.
Mainly because I know Derek, but once we leave here, I'm going Kanye.
Well played, my friend. Touche. Yeah, Derek D on top.
Of course, Derek loves
But
Derek.
no, like Brandon said, Kanye was, man, when Kanye was spitting through the wire, and then, the
slow jams. That was
graduation,
fucking
slow jams.
awesome.
There were so many good songs and great producing, and then he just kept holding on all his farts because his all that shit was just going to his head.
But he's always been like that. The only problem is like he's unfiltered now. Like no one controls him anymore. Like Kim Kardashian, they clearly like don't know how to deal with brothers.
Yeah, Jay-Z kind of had him under his wing for a while.
And he clearly went crazy over there because they're like. He's like, Jay-Z, I know you're going to put your people on me and kill me.
Weirdo.
Like, my kids don't see each other. It's like, maybe because you rant about him at a concert full of thousands of people.
Yeah, he's out there, man. I don't know what his deal is.
Kanye, I don't like to put anybody on top of Derek. I'm sorry. Let me take that back. I like to put everybody on top of Derek, but I hate Kanye.
Oh, did he?
You know what I mean? And when he lost his mind on SNL, down on the floor.
That was
right.
Well, that was like supposed to be like a church thing. I'm doing this in air quotes and shit, but that was weird.
Man,
it wasn't
crazy.
good.
He's out of his. I mean, he's been out of his mind since his mom died, and he had that weird Pee Wee Herman outfit.
Oh
yeah.
Like he's been crazy for like.
I guess
12
maybe
years.
it's when his mom died. Is when maybe that was the
that's what he said.
That was a turning point for him.
Yeah. Oh, I guess you're right. Yeah, that's it.
He run? All right, so he runs. Here's how effed up our society is, right? Like he runs for president as an independent in 4 years. He gets votes.
He'll get votes.
True or false?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he would.
Like he makes a difference.
Oh yeah, the ratchets, living in the projects right now, they're just like, oh yeah, Kanye's got my vote.
I don't think so. After the Trump thing, he would probably get like some random kids who are like, oh, I love Kanye. I'll do anything he says.
But you think now that Trump won and everybody's like, oh, we can't F around like that anymore.
Maybe. I mean,
know what I mean? Like,
it all depends on who runs in 2020. I mean, celebrities are talking now. Like George Clooney's talking about possibly running all this shit.
I would vote for Jimmy Fallon.
What, Frank? What?
Yeah, I mean,
He looks presidential. He's got the gray right on the side. Well, maybe all around, but it's.
So what you're saying is we could actually really have a movie.
Well, think about it. Think about it.
We have one right now.
Yeah.
We have a television.
Ronald Reagan.
But that's like.
That's true. He was an actor, and he was actually a very good president. But he was an actor. He was an actor.
True.
They were like,
did you ever see the video of Ronald Reagan like in a movie and he's like slapping some woman around? There's a movie and the guy goes, he's like, all right, Ronald Reagan's talking to him, he's like, get out of here. And she's like, I'm not going anywhere. I want to stay. And he slowly stands up and then slaps the tar out of her. And then these guys have to restrain him. And I'm just like, yep. That guy was a president.
you gotta think though too.
Was that a black woman that he slapped?
No, it was a
slapped
white
the tower out of her. I was like, oh man, no wonder he didn't like black people.
The internet plays a big role now, though, too. Like that wasn't back.
I really wish Twitter would just shut down because then Trump would have no.
I disagree, man.
Well, I think,
and I didn't vote for him, and I didn't vote for her. I'll just say that. Well, everybody knows that listens to the show. I voted for Gary Johnson, but I think that. It really doesn't matter what the fuck I think, but I think that you're getting it from the horse's mouth, whether he's ridiculous or not, crazy, or if he's making
There's
sense.
a realness to it, I
Nobody
get.
else is filtering it. You know what I'm saying? You watch CNN, you get the left. You watch Fox, you get the right. Like it's all bullshit on some level. At least you know like what. The fuck he's
what's
thinking.
coming from this?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the
It's
fact
just
that
gonna be funny.
some of those things are bothering him is just funny.
It's just crazy who
It's
he goes
funny and
after.
weird.
Every week he
like,
goes
don't
after
bother.
SNL. He's like, SNL sucks. It's like, dude, stop
Like I think
watching
the,
it.
like I guess
Just
the
don't
presidential
watch.
thing to say would have been like
He's not presidential.
the
He's
Golden
never going
Globes.
to.
Who is it? Why am I drawing? a blank?
Meryl Streep.
Meryl Streep. He said, Meryl Streep, you're a great actress. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. That's why this country is great. I may disagree, but whatever. Like something like that.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I
No.
disagree. But
Why?
No, like I said, there's both sides. There's that, which is the
Change.
presidential,
I mean,
the presidential tweet, and then there's what he wrote, which is like,
Meryl
all
Streep-
right,
yeah.
you are. I mean,
I think part of the reason he got elected is because people are tired of the presidential attitude. It's
True.
right?
Yeah, but then they're also like polling now saying that they're embarrassed by the way he's acting. And they're afraid about the way he's going to represent. Like, because remember George W. Bush was out. Like, I thought he has really smart people around. He's not as dumb as everyone tried to make him out to be. But he would go around saying crazy shit in different countries, and they'd be like, "Yeah, Americans are idiots."
Yeah.
And people in America were embarrassed by that. Just imagine how he's going to be now on Twitter and going around saying this crazy
Yeah.
shit.
Well,
Even
maybe,
when he went to
though.
Mexico, they were like, Mexico president was like, yeah, that guy's a fucking idiot.
Like, get this fucking joker out of here.
Yeah, you know what? It's at the point now where it's happening. It's the way it is, and you hope for the best.
Right,
You
that's
hope
the
for
one
best.
thing that's really
And I hate that
aggravating.
everyone's like, still like hate. I mean, like, yeah, it's weird, and I don't think I like it, but it's
You can't root for him to fail because if
Yeah.
you root for him
Yeah,
to fail,
we
you're
all
rooting for
fail.
all of us to fail.
I mean, we're all going down. Let's be real. This is the Titanic. We're all just trying to fuck Kate Winslet before we all die.
Let's see.
That's one musty bitch.
That's just that's a stand up.
She got some great eyebrows.
That's a stand up line, isn't it? That's a
No,
stand-up.
I'm just
Well, you should use it.
I should use that. Yeah.
Top or bottom, number 5. Last
Segue.
one. Sketch comedy or stand-up comedy?
I'm really into stand-up lately. I've been doing it consistently now for like 3 years. I love sketch comedy. Like, nothing's made me laugh harder. Like, I love performance stand-up comedy. So here's the thing. I'm going to put stand-up comedy on top, but nothing makes me laugh harder than doing sketch comedy with people like Justin and my friend Dylan. And I make them laugh or they make me laugh. And it just like, there's no better. I've never had the hardest laughs from performing sketch comedy, whether it be on stage or on video, that I've had working like live with sketch comedy and stuff. But I'm going to go with stand-up on top just because that's where I'm in the world I'm in now.
This is really hard. This is really
This is a tough one.
This is really tough. I may have to go with sketch, just because sketch lives forever. Especially, I mean, if it's filmed, it can live forever, and people will talk about a sketch as, such and such and such. Like stand-up, sometimes it's obviously you got that. I love that immediate, that instant gratification of, of instant satisfaction of stand-up and such. But with sketch, it's just different. It's just a completely different beast. And while I love them both, I'd put sketch just a little bit more. I guess I've been turning more towards acting and stuff like that over the last few years. So I guess that's why I would say sketch.
Yeah, that's a tough one because like Justin said, stand up, you get that immediate gratification. You're up there, it's your material, everything you wrote, it's yours. But sketch is more, and I consider myself more of a comedic actor than I do as a stand up. Even though my one man show is basically sketch and stand up together, I kind of combined it all. But I think I got to lean towards sketch because I think even my stand-up comedy, when I'm on stage, I'm kind of doing a sketch because I don't just sit up there, stand still, and talk. Like I'm back and forth telling a story and coming up with things and improvising in my head, even at that moment, just around the idea. So I think sketch on top. Sorry, it was like a long explanation.
I don't know. I guess I'm thinking about which one I enjoy most. Like lately, I've been devouring stand-up comedy.
On like
know what I
Netflix
mean?
and stuff?
Yeah. Just anything.
What was the last good special you watched?
I just watched all of Bill Burr's like back to back to back. All of
Dude,
it. There's
awesome.
3 of them up
He
there.
has the best bit about guns that I've heard where he was polling the audience like who has a gun or whatever, and he's like, have you ever used it to actually defend yourself? And they're like, no. It's like, yeah, and he gave that scenario about like you wake me up and like someone comes in with the with the what is it, psych or with the fucking
The scythe.
The Grim Reaper thing?
Yeah, he's
Oh
like,
yeah.
you bang and like the lights flash.
Well,
and
you
you
got-
just see him coming closer to you. 'cause he can't-
The line that's brilliant is like, how many of you have shot that gun without ear protection on? And he's like, because when you shoot that shit and you blow off a 45 caliber in your house, all you hear is, and you can't hear shit.
He's like, and you just see the dude coming to kill you. It's just even more terrifying.
Right, you get like the fog of war,
Burr
but
is
he's
great.
awesome, man. And I started like I got on. I listened to his podcast, and then
His
like,
cadence.
he was on. He was who was he on? He was just on Fallon.
Yeah, it was like on Conan or
So
something and
funny,
explained
man.
something.
He's great. So I've been digging, and not to get too much on him, but like F is for Family.
Oh, fucking awesome.
Have you guys watched it?
that's a good
It's
show.
really
Fucking
good,
awesome.
man.
Yeah.
So stand up. I guess I'll put stand up on top. If I had to,
He was in Breaking Bad.
he was in Breaking
funny.
Bad.
Yeah.
I'm really hoping. Did you guys watch Breaking Bad?
Yeah.
Better
Call Saul.
Better Call
Saul. Jesse Pinkman actually is gonna. Jesse, you're gonna be on Better Call Saul, right?
Yo, me and Mr. White are coming back as a cameo, bro. It's gonna be like, yo, we're gonna be up in there, bitch.
I was hoping that they were gonna bring Bill Burr's character back onto Better
with the
Call Saul.
black
I'm
dude.
waiting, you know.
He's a stand-up too with
Yeah, with the
head,
black guy that they
weird
were like the
shaped head.
team, right?
Yeah.
And they're both still alive. They both lived,
Yeah.
right? So it only makes sense. Anyway, this is before, so it only makes sense that at some point
I mean,
They
they got
cross
like
paths.
2 more seasons, right, of that show. Because
Why they're only writing 3?
Odenkirk? Bob Odenkirk's looking old, man. Like, it's hard to do a prequel when everyone's looking older than they were in Breaking Bad. You know, like Mike is looking really old.
I didn't even think about that.
I mean, but
That's
it's a
interesting.
good show. It's completely
That's really
different than
good.
Breaking Bad. Did you guys hear Vince Gilligan talk about Jesse Pinkman and how like he probably ended up?
Oh yeah, he wasn't supposed to even. He was supposed to die in the first episode.
No, I meant after the last episode. Because a lot of people were asking him like,
Oh, you're talking about the actual character,
actual
Jesse
character.
Pinkman.
Yeah,
Jesse,
yeah.
where'd you end up?
Yo, I was like, just walking away, bro.
So I muted his mic. We don't,
Shut up, Jesse.
I didn't want to go too long and not hear his story.
just see Derek like trying to think of what he's Yo, it's just
You want to really have some fun? Get Jesse Pinkman in an argument with Donald Trump.
Oh,
Like egg that shit on and watch
I'm
mine.
gonna drop that in a few. No, just real quick. Vince Gilligan said that pretty much Jesse Pinkman, because everyone's like, oh, he got away and he probably like found the kid and like maybe he had a happy ending. And Vince Gilligan's like, yeah, he most likely would have gotten pulled over for like some shit and like gotten like put in jail for the death of 2 DEA agents.
Right.
Like he would have gone down for Hank and the other dude.
Yeah.
Because they had that confession video of him. They're like, that's
Right.
the only thing they could link to him. So, yeah, Vince, he's like, Jesse's probably in jail.
Or,
I'm in jail, bitch.
or he probably got hooked on meth again because
Oh yeah,
he's-
he
Yeah, he was a
relapsed.
crazy. addict.
because he just had the craziest last few year of his life
Yeah.
being stuck in that room.
Or it could have went the other way. And Jesse Pinkman, and we could ask him. He's right here. He could have like started working out in L.A. Right, Jesse? Maybe you're working out?
Yeah, maybe.
Yo, I've been pumping iron,
You,
bro.
you got a personal trainer?
Yeah.
Oh,
You know that guy?
it was Arnold Schwarzenegger, wasn't it?
Yo, bitch. I'd be like, I'll be back, bitch.
Jesse, when you first started pumping iron with Arnold? How was that? Like,
He's like, now, stop being a little bitch and just lift the weights. Right now. Get it up. You only lifted 45.
Don, you let this go on?
I got to tell you this kid. I got to tell you this kid. He is an entrepreneur, okay? He's selling meth. He's not doing it, okay?
Jesse, you
chopping up the blue stuff. It's great.
Jesse, you're dealing to the president?
Yo, if he wants, yo, you talk.
can fucking go on for hours with this shit, you know what I
my boy Willie Clinton. Yo, getting blowies and doing meth, bro. Bitch.
I like what you're doing. I like what you're doing right there. That's real nice. See, I actually broke down Jesse right down to my gym, and he just started
Mark
working out with me.
Wahlberg. Mark Wahlberg's here.
Things are going very well, and he's pumping the iron. And he's getting like me,
Mark, tell the people about when you found the Transformer. What was your reaction when you discovered that?
guys. I think we found a transformer. This is Optimus Prime.
Everything he says is a question.
Do you watch Wahlburgers?
Oh, dude, I went there when I was in
seen it.
Boston.
Yeah.
There's one in
Terrible.
Coney
It's
Island.
not good.
Is there?
There's one in Coney
They
Island.
opened it right at the end of the summer. It was fucking bizarre.
What do you mean? Is it like it's just like a
It's-
McDonald's? or-
It took me 15 minutes to get a burger and fries, and it's like
How was it?
it was like a Denny's, Applebee's kind of burger. It
a
wasn't like
basic bitch
anything.
burger.
Yeah, it wasn't anything. It definitely wasn't worth 15 minutes just watching a bunch of Spanish people running around making my food.
No Wahlburgers in sight.
Paul wasn't there?
No Wahlburgers
no, Paul.
in sight. Oh man.
Oh man, that's kind of depressing. I love that
Yeah.
show. I watch it all the time.
Oh yeah, the show's funny though.
Yeah, I do. I don't know why those shows succeed. I guess you have multiple characters.
Well, they omit their personal history. That's why.
I do like Mark Wahlberg.
Because the mom's always like, "Oh, they were such good boys." A little
Yeah.
rambunctious stuff. Like, weren't they going around beating up Asians like when they were teenagers?
They were like Irish kids from Boston.
Oh well, I'll tell you. Like, so we were just in Southie, down in South Boston, and it's nothing like that anymore. They
No, it's
gentrified
gentrified.
Oh, no.
the shit
Yeah.
out of South Boston right
They have
now.
organic markets and
Yeah, man.
all kinds of shit. It's crazy.
I was there. I spent a good amount of time there. I worked for the Rangers, and they were playing Boston in the playoffs. So we were there, and we were in all of our Ranger shit. We met a lot of really cool people, and we went to a bunch of dudes were like, "Come out to Southie," and they're Boston Bruin fans. Like normally we'd be murdered.
Yeah.
and we went to a bar, and there was like a fire company marching band in this bar, and we walked in and like the record skip because I mean head to toe Ranger regalia. You know what I mean? Me and my buddy, and they're all in their Boston shit, and we're hanging out, and everybody's buying each other drinks, and then we did a bar march with these dudes from Southie, like straight gutter accents. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like, you better get in your car and get out of here.
Yeah. And for some reason, like we talked hockey with like the main guy, like Captain Southie, and we were untouchable. And we walked to every
You ever seen
bar.
Departed? That's about me.
Yeah. Departed. Great movie. And it was just a really cool experience, but it was not scary.
Yeah, it is completely different.
Yeah, it is.
I was very much surprised. I haven't been to Boston in like 13 years.
I
And
was
there's
due
a
to go-
reason
I-
I haven't
yeah.
been to Boston in 13
Yeah.
years, but it's like completely different.
Last time I was there, I think, was 2013. So yeah, I'm due for a trip to
I
Boston.
gotta be honest, man. I can't tell you the last time I went somewhere that was supposed to be rough and I was like intimidated. You
Yeah,
know what I
maybe
mean?
I'll tell
parts
you
of
one.
Philadelphia. Parts of Philadelphia on your way, like Pat's and Geno's. is a
Especially
bit
if you wear a
rough,
Giants jersey.
I was just there last year.
There's like
in
a-
Philadelphia, not so bad. Only place I've been where I was just like, oh no.
Detroit?
This is bad.
Baltimore.
Nope. Detroit's not as bad
Detroit's
as you
nice.
might.
Baltimore.
No, it's St. Louis.
Oh, the Louis
St.
bad,
Louis,
dude. Bad.
I got boys in the hood by the cops out in St. Louis.
That's where the wire was shot,
Yo.
right? Or that's
That's
No, that's Baltimore.
Oh, okay, right.
Baltimore's another one. Baltimore, there's parts of Baltimore that's such a shithole. It's just like the buildings boarded up. Like that's a real thing, and it's still like that.
It's just like Asbury. I mean, Asbury, there's parts that are still bad, but
No, there's
no.
not
Baltimore's
even,
a
man.
different story.
I'm not saying it's as bad
That's
as
not what he's talking
I
about.
feel like Chicago might be rough, man. Because I remember Chicago.
right now.
Chicago, yeah.
Well, with Chicago, I used to go because I'm from Michigan. I used to go there in the summers, and even in the summer, like years ago, it was rough. And now to know that it's worse, I'm like, yeah, that might not be the place to go, even if like you are black and
You
good.
ever go to one of the lakes when you're in Michigan?
Yeah. Like,
Okay, what do you call
Michigan.
it?
Like Michigan.
No, like when you're going there, you know, like when you say we're gonna go to the
We're gonna go to the
where like the water meets the earth.
the land.
the land.
Yeah, what do you call it? What do Michonians call that?
We call it the ground.
You don't call it the beach, right?
Good.
See, there's no beach in
no
Michigan.
beach.
No, we don't have a beach.
We've
in
had
Michigan.
We have
we've had
people-
people that's called the beach. Like, come on,
Really?
We have listeners
beach is
that
right
are
over there.
saying we're going to the beach. I'm like, that's not a beach, that's a lake. And lakes meet rocks, and that's like
Yeah.
What I love about Michigan people is like, oh, so where are you from? So I'm from here. They hold up their hand and they start pointing.
Oh, I'm from here, don't you know? Right here.
all right. So we're getting a little long in the tooth here, but I want to play this game.
Do we have another?
We have a game.
Oh,
All right, so I think we're gonna do it real quick. We'll fire through it. So this is well, first I guess Dan Bottom will bring it in.
Hey everybody, Dan Bottom here. That's BODDAM.
Spells his name wrong every time. Not wrong, different. I don't know.
Dan Bottom, BODDUM.
All right, Dan, we're gonna play rehashing your hashtag. We haven't played this a long time. This is Justin's Twitter here. It's at JBrownDidIt. He has 960 total tweets.
Oh, God.
All right, this is rehashing your hashtag. I'm gonna read you what you wrote and when, and you're gonna tell us what the hell were you thinking.
Okay.
It's not really a game at all.
Oh boy.
Number one, October 4th, 2013. Does that ring a bell?
Game.
Dan, we're already Dan, we're in it. We're already in it. The guy's crazy. I'm sorry, I apologize.
I'm so glad you have this kind of program for your podcast. You bring in people.
We have so many people, such talent.
Yeah, just
You didn't know we had an announcer just shoved in that closet.
I love it. Just support the community.
he just comes out.
Special needs.
So
Dan, get back in the closet.
He's just in a cage and you're just feeding him fucking
Yeah.
Pepto-Bismols.
Dan, do you know why October 4th, 2013 was a special day?
Absolutely.
Why?
The day my wife divorced me.
No, it's about Justin Brown, Dan.
Oh, okay.
It's your first tweet ever.
Oh, okay. Wow.
You remember what it was?
I'm not even
I have
married.
no idea.
And was never, quite frankly, never had sex.
All right.
Sorry, everybody.
Please, get it back in the closet.
yeah, get out of here. Sorry about that, Justin.
October 4th, 2013, at JBrownDidIt said, my dog just farted, then looked at me and I did something wrong. Hashtag deal with it. You know what blows my mind about that?
What's that?
Is that your first tweet ever was about your dog farting.
Yeah.
That was your very first tweet, your number one tweet. I mean, your first ever.
Yeah, what the hell were you thinking?
I don't even know, guys.
Man,
I
you
don't
need
even
a
know.
girlfriend. You need some. You need
Well, actually, at that time, I just broke up with my girlfriend, so I spent a lot of time with my fucking dog. That's what I was. There it is, guys. There's the story.
The dog was looking at you like, you need a girlfriend, so I'm a fart.
Those looking
Get
at
you
me
outta
just
here.
like, I see you've been around a lot.
He's like, I'm single. I need to start a Twitter account.
October 14th, 2015. This is 2 years later. Maybe you got some since then. I don't know.
Okay.
He said, at Jay Brown did it. Said, "Hey, dude, if your jeans can be mistaken as spandex, you're wrong. Hashtag do it better. Hashtag dress like a man. Hashtag where your nuts go." This guy probably orders. This guy you're talking about, small popcorn.
Well, yeah, very small popcorn. I mean, if you've ever been to Williamsburg, Brooklyn, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. These dudes, they look like they're wearing wrestlers in ring attire.
Yeah,
you know,
try not to get that
in
worm.
the form of Gene.
Yeah, in the form of Gene. But it's just like, you got no bulge, dude. Like, what are you doing?
Where is it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, yeah. they're
Compacted.
hipsters.
Yeah, they got hips. What?
I said they're hipsters. I didn't say.
I think that they have hips. I'm like Brandon.
May 19th, 2016. We're a year ahead now. Frankie, I see what you're doing here. It's more fun when she's not, like, she's not just
order.
staring at us weirdly from across the table. Now we jump all over people for quoting songs. This oversensitivity bullshit needs to stop. I didn't realize it was 2 sentences. Hashtag Blake Lively, rock your hashtag Oakland ass with pride. Thumbs up, but it's
That was a nice ass.
It's a moderately tan thumbs up.
Oh yeah, I like to go with the black thumbs.
Well, I
That's
mean,
what
you know, at that time, I don't know if you could choose ethnicity in the thumb. 2016.
Yeah.
Andy, our new fact checker.
Wow, wow.
Fact check it. When were we able to do
Black
ethnic
thumb.
emojis?
Oh no, the ethnic emojis was probably around there.
I can't find them, but yeah.
I think they were.
been around.
No,
They were
not
definitely in
for that.
2016, but I think
Yeah.
they might have been in 2014 or 15.
So you're defending people that are quoting songs.
Huh? Yeah. No, I was totally fine with her talking about Baby Got Back and her
Yeah.
Oakland ass. It's totally fine.
hot.
She was rocking that dress. That
she's
butt
so
looked
hot.
amazing.
You guys see the Shallows when she's finding that shark and she got her titties all out?
Even though
I haven't seen that movie.
I must say,
almost watched it on a plane, but
the ass isn't as amazing as it looked in that dress on that day. But on that day, she deserved it. She deserved it.
I say it's still probably.
she just had a baby, she was plump.
Yes.
October
eyebrows.
21st, 2016.
Oh God. What did I
recent.
say?
Just watched a man stop to hit a crack pipe like I was lighting a cigarette.
I remember this tweet.
Hashtag people watching. Hashtag this is the worst hashtag of all time. Hashtag what in the Whitney Houston? I'm only assuming that's how you meant it. Definitely, you click on that hashtag. It's nothing else is coming up.
No,
Right? It's like the antithesis of
what in the
hashtags.
Whitney Houston?
Yep. What
Is
in
this
Whitney Houston?
for real?
No, yeah. I was it was October. All right, I wasn't on the roads. Yeah, so I was in New York, and I literally saw a guy just like on the street, and he just pulled out a crack pipe and just started smoking crack like right there in front of me. I'm just like, what the fuck,
Dude, that's
Apparently, that's just casual.
that happens. I was in like in the city in
What
a
happens?
in a deli. In a deli you could literally
crack happens.
Crack
happens.
But no, you know what?
Crack is a big thing.
You could be at a deli and you could sit at the counter where you're just looking right out the window.
Yeah.
Well, directly in front of me was an old telephone booth, not old telephone booth, just a telephone booth in the city where it's like half fully covered.
Yeah.
I saw a dude go in there, wrap the rubber around his arm,
Oh, shit.
and inject
Come
heroin.
on.
100,000%. 100,000%. I'm just eating and people are just walking right by. He's very concealed. Took it out of the book bag and everything. And I'm just like,
And he just stood there and he swayed for a little bit.
it's like after he was done, and
Yeah,
I walked away.
It's fucking insane.
Wow.
Sometimes
wow.
you just need a hit, man.
Wow, that's like,
Wow.
yeesh.
I don't get it. January 9th, 2017. In case y'all forgot, the hashtag Stephen Irwin, the hashtag Croc Hunter, was one of the baddest motherfuckers to ever live. Hashtag respect the man. Hashtag never forget. Australian flag, crocodile emoji.
You're damn right. You're damn right. And I stand by that tweet.
Were you watching Animal Planet? It was like a
Yeah,
rerun.
what?
You're sticking that, laying in bed like, man,
He has
Steve
it on his
Irwin.
calendar and shit.
Yeah. Steve
Gotta
Irwin.
remember.
I'm talking about Steve Irwin on the 7th. No, my friend sent me something on Instagram of Steve Irwin like holding some sort of fucking animal, and I'm just like, man, that crocodile, he was a bad motherfucker.
He was, and then he got killed by a stingray that
stingray.
never kills
Yeah.
nobody.
A stingray.
How,
out of all things.
That's terrible.
How dare? How dare?
His daughter was on Dancing with the Stars. And
Yeah,
she
she's
like,
she
every
hot.
day she was like talking about her dad. She's
I
like,
probably shouldn't have said
she's like, my dad
about that. Yeah.
died following his dreams.
Is she?
How was that?
How old is she now? Is that right?
She's like
Is she like 18?
she's like 18,
20?
I think she's getting there.
Who's this?
I think she's getting
Steve
there.
Irwin's daughter.
Hunter's daughter.
Does she have a show now?
No,
She was on
Dancing
Dance with the Stars.
She any good?
She was alright.
You watch Dance with the Stars?
How were those eyebrows?
They're alright.
Musty?
They're alright. The other dancers had way better.
Well, after her dances, she was very musty. So
He's like, damn,
He's all
only she
in.
would pluck that right one.
Brandon's about to hook up with a girl. He goes, hold on a second.
I want you to get out and run a marathon, then come on back to daddy.
Wait, you're telling me? Okay, like guys, you're telling me there's a woman that you wouldn't be like?
No.
I don't care what you smell like. It's gonna happen.
No.
No,
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'll be like, hey, let's jump in the shower.
Wait, Emily?
Game.
Hey, good job. You won rehashing your hashtag.
Good night, good night, hour.
Yeah. Go back.
Get back in the cage.
All right, see ya. B-O-D-D-M.
Oh, he doesn't even know how to spell it. All right, so this show is all about the revolution of our guests, which is you guys, which is sketch comedy, podcasting, however you want to look at it. So the year is 2050. You're sitting back in your reclining chair looking at your industry. How many years? 34, 33 years? 33 years from now, what does the industry look like?
We've had so many, like, we talked about this a million times, but it's always interesting to see what people say.
It's gonna be the industry's gonna be like, we need a white person.
No, we're not talking about SNL. We're talking about
No, the industry's really gonna be like, yeah, we need white guys. I think it's gonna reverse itself because by then, white people are gonna be the minority in the world, right? So I can see Comedy Central like if they're like on their like Hulu glasses or whatever the fuck, and they're like, yeah, we need a new sitcom idea. Get us a white guy. We need the white struggle story. Go out to Alabama. Give me that story.
That's kind of funny, actually.
don't you think like all ethnicities will be the minority at that? Hopefully, at that point.
I think we're going to be so
Probably.
racially mixed by that
Yeah.
point, it won't even matter.
kind of
What are you
are.
saying, Bullworth? That we're going to find full equality? He was like, we just got to fuck each other until we're all the same color.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love that.
We kind of already
the Sneetches.
are very, like, I mean, well, I have a lot of mixed.
No, a ton, and I think it's great.
Yeah.
I think
and I
once it
think
starts
more
hap-
has to happen.
I think once it starts happening more in rural areas, that's when you're going to have like the whole, we're going to be all equal pretty much.
Hey, I'm all for it. You ever seen mixed chicks?
Yo,
Ooh, yeah.
not only that,
Best
but
of both worlds.
but,
You could-
but the
bunch of
best
different-
athletes too, like Derek Jeter,
Derek D'Angelis.
Jason Kidd, like they're all like these sick,
Blake Griffin.
good-looking athletes. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Wait,
Obama.
you think Derek Jeter smells like musk? His eyebrows are wonderful.
Yo,
Wait, what?
I know Derek Jeter been fucking some chicks that have musk.
Yo, Jimmy Graham ain't the whitest black dude, though. Jimmy Graham ain't the whitest black dude. I don't think he has a white parent.
Jimmy Graham is what color? He's not white.
He is white, but he's a black dude. He's white, black dude. If
He's
you,
like the Eminem.
If you just saw his arm, you're like, that's a white dude. Nope, black dude. Jimmy Graham. Yeah, the tight end on the Seahawks.
All right.
Yeah.
He's an Eminem of football players.
What do you think? 33 years.
33 years. I think things would be so PC there will be no comedy anymore.
Oh, geez, I hope not.
Wow, man.
I'm a comedy un-PC fighter, man.
I
Comedy
think
needs
the
to be
thing,
comedy.
I think the things will just it'll get so PC that their comedy will be outlawed because it's
Yeah,
Brutal.
It's possible. I think that we're going away from PC, which I like. Though.
well actually that's the
hope.
one that's
I
the
think that's
one
what's going to
reason.
happen in the next 4 years. The one plus side will be that everyone just won't give a fuck about.
I almost punched myself in the face yesterday because I read
I
this
want to
thing.
do it every day.
I read this thing that these two universities are adopting. You don't say he or she now. You say Z.
What?
Yeah.
Come on.
Well,
I'm like, come
Never heard
on.
that.
So that's the crazy thing about I think that's where when a lot of people say that we push these really high social feelings and progressive agendas more onto the people that don't want that change that fast. That's definitely where that shit comes from. Because I get yelled at sometimes by friends that are either transgender or homosexual or stuff for being insensitive about certain terms. I'm like, I don't even fucking know.
Yeah.
Like, you guys have to tell me. You can't get mad at me because I don't know. You can't call me ignorant.
But at the same thing,
I'll pee on everybody.
that was like.
That's what I do when I'm angry. I just pee on everybody.
But it's getting way out of hand. It's just like Z. Like
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Z. It's
That's
for
why.
he and she.
That's
If I
why I
called you
think.
Z, you wouldn't be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'd be like, my name's not Zach. I just don't think.
Yeah, I think that's why what Trump is doing is kind of refreshing in the sense that that's why people kind of went that way because we're tired of that nonsense. Not
it's
necessarily we
getting
want
too-
him.
no, it's gotten
We're
out of
tired
control.
of the bullshit. Like
Especially
political
for
correctness
comedians.
needs to chill out.
You go to
Can't
a
say
stand-up
shit.
show at a college. They're like, okay, here's your list of things you can't say. Like back in the day, it was like, nah, go up there and do comedy, whatever. It's like you can't say fat jokes, can't do this, can't do this. Like what? It's comedy.
You're 1,000% correct.
It's crazy.
And that's the one thing was like, Trump being in office is like, I kind of don't mind that. But it's like, it's hard to say that to people
Let's just see.
because they're just like, but what do you mean? Are you saying that? I'm just like, no, guys, I'm not with the Trump bandwagon, but that's probably going to be better for comedy's sake.
I gotta tell you, it's
and I
gonna be
don't
Oh
mind it.
hell yeah!
It's
Right.
gonna be great.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be fantastic. Justin, I like this guy. I don't really like him, but I like him.
Do you? I have it queued up. What was the girl who tweeted at us? We had a term to sing to.
Crispy catnip.
Crispy catnip.
No, it was catnip maker or something.
Yeah, she got some nice eyebrows. I saw them on
I
Twitter.
showed them to you, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, wait.
Probably hates me right now because I don't think
Frank, in or out? Do we sing that? Do we sing, or do we just get out of this?
We're going to sing it out.
You want to sing?
Oh, let's sing it out.
Yeah,
Are we all singing together?
Because when I said sing, you both picked up your phones.
Catnip
like-
magic. No, because catnip magic. I wanted to make sure we shouted it right out.
Was it catnip magic? Was that
Yes.
catnip magic? What did I say? Crispy catnip? Are we doing the? We're doing a karaoke version?
I mean, first of all, I don't even know if this is what you're feeling. I don't know. You guys tell me. I mean,
It's a great song. Is it karaoke?
it's catnip magic.
Oh,
Are we just...
is it the instrumental though?
Magic.
Girl, that's been on my mind all the time. Catnip magic. Catnip magic. Can you feel it? She is licking my hands.
Oh wow!
I don't know, by the hand. Catnip magic. Catnip magic.
You niggas ready?
I want to grab you by your eyebrows, smell your musk, and smell your fart.
Did someone say
Catnip
musk?
magic, that's Brennan's girl.
Are you guys ready, honkies? Well, he said the N-word. I said the H-word.
Catnip magic,
Smells so good.
catnip magic.
Put your booty in my hood.
Whoa,
What?
what is Brandon singing about? I'll tell you what, catnip magic,
Oh, yeah.
catnip magic.
She smells so nice.
I want to see you going for a run.
Bitchy dog.
I want to see you after a bike trip.
Oh, this is getting gross.
Brandon's gonna like that musk.
I want to see you after a trim.
Oh, yeah.
Eyebrow trim.
Eyebrow trim.
You know it. I want to touch you on your tit.
He's like a robot now.
Just one of them.
Just one of them.
Catnip magic.
You niggas ready?
Catnip magic.
Honkies already.
Catnip magic. Catnip magic.
She pulls it out.
Oh, that's great.
I smell so good.
There it is.
Catnip magic.
Oh, I love it, guys. Thank you so much.
Oh, that was so crazy.
That was insane.
Catnip magic will live forever.
Yep.
Thank you so much for coming down. Is there anything you want to plug on the way out?
Thank you, man. Medium Popcorn, iTunes, Stitcher, Podomatic, man. We do it every week. You can follow me at American Collins, AmericanCollins.com. I got a lot of shows coming up. Thank you guys so much for having us
Thanks
on.
for
man.
coming on, man.
coming
We
out.
appreciate
Fucking
it.
ridiculous.
Outlier shows. The Brandon plugged that.
Oh, yeah,
Yo.
Comedy Outliers, a monthly stand-up comedy show as well as a podcast, ComedyOutliers.com. But you'll find all of that if you just follow me on Twitter, American Collins.
Guys, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at JBrownDidIt.
We still don't know what you did, but
I do everything. I do everything, and I'll show you, and and you'll see what I did. You follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Also, you can follow me. You can see me around the country doing these freaking auto shows. I don't know if you want to show up at your auto shows and come and bother me. You can do that. Nice. And of course, Medium Popcorn. The whole title is Medium Popcorn. Niggas spoiling movies. We come out with a new one every Wednesday.
Yep.
Awesome, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you, man.
Thanks, fellas.
Peace. Musk.